Valve is so mad over people exploiting the Armory Pass and using glitched XP lobbies that they're actually handing out 1-year bans to everyone involved, including a ton of really popular content creators. Before we get into that, I just wanted to remind you that I am hosting a giveaway for this Huntsman Autotronic in field tested condition. $250 value. To enter, all you have to do is make sure that you're subscribed and leave a comment down below. I'll be picking the winner as soon as we hit 5,000 subscribers. So if you guys weren't aware, ever since the Armory Pass came out, there have been a couple of different ways that people have been exploiting the game pretty much in order to get as much XP as possible. Now the first one wasn't really too bad. I actually made a video on it just a couple of days ago. Basically the first method is just a lot of people would go into casual Dust 2 and kill each other as quickly as possible in order to get the most amount of XP as fast as possible. Now the second method that people were using was actually a lot worse than that, and by that I mean it was a lot bigger of an exploit. So basically people found out that deathmatch was a pretty good way to get XP, other than the fact that in order to keep the game mode balanced, what the game would do is basically give you a fifth of the XP that you should have earned, if that makes sense. So if you get 30 kills in a deathmatch game, the game would give you a fifth of the amount of the XP that you would normally get for 30 kills in casual game mode. So it was a pretty big nerf to the XP, but it was in order to make it fair, because obviously you can get a lot more kills in deathmatch than you can in casual. Well, what some people were doing is that they were somehow manipulating the game to make it to where you were playing a deathmatch, but it was in casual. So basically you would join a casual game and there would be no teams, it would just be free for all, and you can play it like a regular deathmatch with instant respawns. But what would happen was it would give you the amount of XP from that game that you would normally get in a casual game, which obviously is super broken. It was basically just a deathmatch game that gave you 5 times the XP that you would normally get from playing a normal deathmatch game. But before we get into that, a word from today's sponsor, which is GG Case. GG Case is one of the fastest growing case unboxing sites right now. They offer a wide variety of cases from all types of different price ranges, from cheap to expensive. Plus, they have weekly giveaways, an intuitive XP system, and events. The event right now is called Back to the Jungle. There's also a ton of deposit methods, and check out this insane withdrawal page too. There is definitely no shortage of options here. Use the link in the description below and use code DNB for a 10% deposit bonus, 18 plus only, and play responsibly. Now let's get back to the video. Now the only way to get into these games and into these servers was to actually be invited to them. Someone obviously had to set them up beforehand. I'm not sure how they did it, because I personally never joined any of these games, and all of the biggest content creators like Anomaly and Arrow and Dima actually did live streams where they were doing this exploit live. Now it seems like Valve was not too happy about this at all, so what they did is they trade banned all of the accounts that were involved with this exploit for a year. Whenever people that were in these lobbies opened their game, they got an account information notice, and it said your trading privileges in Counter-Strike 2 have been suspended for exploiting bugged XP lobbies in deathmatch on official Counter-Strike 2 servers. Your trading privileges in Counter-Strike 2 will be restored on October 1st, 2025. Now the main reason I think that Valve is doing this is obviously to punish the people that were doing this, because it is not fair to everybody else, and their own servers were being exploited, so I'm sure that they did not like that. But also, one of the things that this does is it makes it to where all of these skins that these people got from their exploited credits are not going to be going onto the market and inflating the numbers of these skins and just ruining the prices. It seems like Valve kind of did this in order to save the market, because obviously these people were getting skins way more often than they should have. A lot of these people were getting hundreds of credits in just like 30 minutes, and I'm sure that a lot of the people that unboxed the fades were actually using this method in order to open so many different packages. So what this ban does is it makes it to where none of those exploited skins can actually go on the market the first day that all of these skins will be tradable, which will make the market act way more natural and not inflated. Although we will probably still have that same problem in a year, I'm not sure if this is really a solution as much as it is a band-aid. As we can see here, Arrow of course was banned, and also looking at this picture, Aqua, Dona, Duop, Dima, Furious, Anomaly, and a whole bunch of other people, actually around 18,000 others, were effectively trade banned for a whole entire year. Do you think that Valve went too far with this? Or do you think that these bans are completely actually deserved. Definitely make sure to let me know down in the comments below, because I'm super curious to hear what your guys' opinions are on this. Me personally, I feel like 1 year is a bit extreme. I think that maybe like 3 months probably would have sufficed, and it probably would have scared people away from doing stuff like this. By the way guys, we now have a Discord where I am doing a ton of giveaways. The most recent giveaway winner was actually just picked last week, and I will be doing a new giveaway next week, so if that is something that you are interested in, definitely make sure to join. The link will be down in the description below. It is also just a really cool place to hang out and talk with like-minded people, and also stay in the know about news relating to CS2, as I post most of the stuff that I make videos about in the Discord beforehand. Also, YouTube tells me that up to 90% of people watching this video right now are not subscribed, so if you just checked and you aren't, please make sure to hit that sub button and click the bell so that you never miss another upload. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end of the video. It really means the world to me, and I'll see you in the next one.